Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, I'm Alvito Leody. Today I want to make short an interview with my mom as an educator that I know. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, mom.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Vito.
How is it going, mom?
Great. How about you?
I'm great too. Thank you for spending your time to have an interview with me.
Okay.
Mom, do you mind sharing your experience on your career as an educator?
Absolutely.
Okay. First of all, before you tell about your teaching experience, I would like to know why you decide to become a teacher.
Yeah, because I have a background of studying English teaching, so I start focusing my intention of life to be a teacher at college, and I also have got used to have small teachings like in courses and also home to home as a private teacher. So I decided to be a teacher.
And then when do you start working on teaching?
I've been working as a teacher since 1999. At that time when I have just graduated from University, and I got a call from one of my lecturer, that is Bulinda. So actually she was also the lecturer of English department of University. And then she asked me to be a head of course that she have Colorado Training Center at that time, and then I become the head of the course she has, and then that I also teach there and covering for the laboratory. And also after a year she asked me to teach in Alba, Colorado, because she also has an institution in diploma. And then I have been there until 2006, and in the last time I worked there, I become the head of the program in Alva, Colorado.
Okay. You mentioned that you had worked in Colorado in 1999.
Yes.
Then how long have you worked in those institutions?
So it's quite long, I think, about 7 years, since 1999 until 2006.
Then that's such a good experience, right?
I think so.
And anyway, have you got any other experience in teaching?
Yeah, also since 1999, actually, I didn't only teaching in Alva, Colorado, or the head of the course, but I also got an experience to be a lecturer. It's like freelance, as a freelance lecturer in University in social and politics and social faculty, and then I taught in tourism program, and then business administration program, and also office. And I work as a lecturer there since 1999 until 2013.
2013.
Yeah, and I learned much.
Okay. You been work in senior hotel too?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what kind of experience have you got in there?
Yeah, I had many experience working there, because I have got to learn much before I'm teaching. You see, I've got to teach the front office staff, and then the food and beverage, housekeeping, also laundry staff, and I also had a chance to teach the management also. So I must study harder. I have to read some books and it's really, what is that? It's a kind of precious experience for me because I got so many knowledge on teaching English out of general teaching, just like teaching students for the general teaching. But this kind of what's that? ESP, English for specific purpose, because it's focusing on hotel, and as in Unmul also focusing on tourism, and then office work, and also business administration. So I could enrich my capability and also my knowledge and skill on teaching on many aspect or purpose of teaching.
And you've been teaching any kind of students that's each different types, right?
Yeah, so I have very students at campuses and also workers at the hotel, and I think it's really exciting for me.
As your experience, and have you ever got difficulties conducting your work, and what kind of work you have done to solve your problems on teaching?
Yeah, as I told you before, that when I got to teach in tourism, business administration, and also at the hotel, so it means that I have got to improve my English. How is it? So I've got to read some references. So if I get stuck, I also ask some of my friends, and then I can do googling, internet, and then I bought some references book by shipping to help me to prepare what I would like to teach better and better.
So do you do that to improve your skill teaching, right?
Yep.
And by the way,
Teaching skill.
what are your recent activities right now?
Recent activities.
Yeah.
So right now I registered as a teacher in SD Muhammadiyah for Terpadu Samarinda, as an English teacher for sure, and then also registered as an English teacher in SMA Istiqomah Muhammadiyah Samarinda. So it is located in Pontren Istiqomah IMBS on Jalan Wahid Hashim Ahim 1.
Okay. And start from the early of your career up to now. Have you ever got a reward or achievement related to your work as an educator?
Yep. So actually I have some reward and also kinds of achievement. Some of them actually I also become the team of a curriculum team in, what is that, Dinas Pendidikan, yeah, and Dinas Pendidikan Samarinda, and then also have got an experience of being the second winner of a teacher competition in 2007 in East Borneo, and it's really what is that, meaningful for me, because since then I get so many what is that, so many chance, yeah, opportunities to go to some places in Indonesia for having some trainings or attending what is all kinds of discussion with another teacher from another provinces. And then in 2010 I also got an achievement as a tutor. So there are only 18 teachers selected, start from the elementary school English teachers up to SMA, senior high school teacher, only 18 Muhammadiyah teachers selected in Indonesia. And Alhamdulillah, I got that opportunity, gold opportunities, because I what is that? The activities supported by British Council. So you see, British Council is excellent. Taught us as the participants about classroom language at that time, and then when I'm back to Samarinda again, and I have to share about what I have got from that trainings as tutor to all Muhammadiyah teachers in Samarinda and in Tenggara. Actually, I had to go to Bontang also, but unfortunately, I was sick because it's really exhausted for me, spending much time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that have a lot of reward in your journey career, right?
Yeah, so have ever become the team of what is that? Student worksheet writer in 2007 until 2010, I think, from Dinas Pendidikan.
Okay, and then along your career, actually, have you got a figure of an educator as your role model teaching in English?
Yep. So when I was at the college, I really admired Prof. Suud.
Oh, Prof. Suud.
Prof. Rahmat Suud.
She's my lecturer too.
Yeah, he is awesome, I think. So since I met him, I was an introvert one.
Yeah.
I got no self-confidence to be or to stand in front of many people. But when I got writing class with him, and then he read my writing, and then she told me that you have good writing, but why you are passive? And then a day after the class, he asked me to come to his home, and then when I was there, he asked me to teach, and that is the first time I teach English in his home. And he pushed me, he supported me, and he convinced me that I can teach.
And how do you feel when you got the opportunity to your first teaching from Mr. Suud? What is permintaan? Request.
Okay. Yeah. So at the time, I told him that I couldn't make it, sir. Yes, you could make it. And I want you to see. I want to see you teaching right now. Do it now. And then praise be to Allah that Allah sent me Prof. Suud to guide me, to support me, to motivate me to teach. It's not only Prof. Suud but also his wife.
Oh, his wife?
Yeah.
What happened with his wife?
Yeah, his wife also lecturer, Prof. Zainab.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the Islam religion lecturer. So that is the first time I learned Islam, and I start have big improvement of my life. So I start learning Islam, and also supported not only to learn Islam and also to run my life. I have a better life ever, I think, when I become a Muslim. And his wife guided me much to learn Islam.
Okay.
But I met them. Actually, I've been Muslim. I've been Muslim at the campus, Mularman University, when I was 20, I think, 20 years old.
Okay. Yeah, so, Miss Prof Suud and his wife give you experience and inspiration so much, right?
Yeah, for sure. So actually, they're just like my parents.
Okay.
Yeah, I also longing for them.
Okay. And
Hopefully that I can have a chance to see them. In short,
all right.
because they are so busy. They
Yes, I know
have
it.
busy hours.
Okay.
Mm.
As the last question, I guess,
Okay.
after you've been teaching for around 24 years, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, then have you ever think about retiring early?
I don't think so.
Why?
I really love teaching, you see. Teaching is my life. I love teaching So you see, if anyone offer me to be as kind of a headmaster or whatever,
Hmm?
I don't want to take it.
Why you not interested to be a headmaster?
Because I'm interested to get along with my students. So in elementary school, I have different situation, you see. So when I teach my student in elementary school, I can have fun class, just like a play, and also learn English in a fun way. So I have a different situation, different circumstances, and different ways to teach. And then when I move again, for example, start from morning till before Zuhur, I teach elementary school students, and after Zuhur, I have got to teach SMA students. So that's different situation also. So I have to see and I have to know how the teenagers learn English. They also have fun class, but in different ways, and it's really challenging for me. And I don't think that I want to retire on teaching early because I do love it, and I don't know what I've got to do. Just staying at home, no. I cannot spend my time just for lying on the bed. No.
Okay, you don't really like to stay at home for a long time. It's like just in a day you just sleep and do what
No. So since
usually mom work in home, right?
Yeah, so since I'm still healthy and I still have power to go to work, to teach, to share little of my knowledge and skill to all the people, any kinds of students that I have, I still want to do it till the end of my life.
Okay, thank you. I want to give you applause with you, and that's such a good story, experience, career for interview today. Okay, then I think it's enough. Okay, thank you guys for the short interview, and thank you for my mom.
Okay, pleasure.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bye bye.